Friday Night Football comes back tonight. Schools around the Quad Cities are preparing to open up the season. It is such an exciting time. So joining us right now from Assumption High School, we have our News 8's Kory Kuffler, Jenna. But first, before you guys start talking about the excitement of tonight, how great is it to have football back, you guys?
Oh, it's awesome that football is back, and we're really excited about it. We've been doing previews for the last 2.5 weeks, so we're really excited about it. We're out here at Assumption High School at Jack and Pat Bush Stadium. We have the athletic director, and now I'm going to call you an assistant coach.
Yeah.
Used to be head coach. Wade King joining us. Coach King, you're always going to be Coach King to me. So,
all right.
As you get ready for this year to have a Week 0 game, I don't think you ever played Week 0 before.
We did one other time.
Did you one other time?
Yeah.
What's the challenges? I know you get to start a little bit earlier, but what are the challenges of a Week 0 game?
Really just getting kids back into the groove of practicing and being they're home when they're not at football, so they're not at school. We don't have quite as much reach on that on our players, but they've handled it well. It's always a sense of urgency, but seems more urgent when you play Week 0.
Yeah, and how is it for you too, just being back involved with the football team again, being an assistant coach?
I've enjoyed it. It's taking some getting used to. I have to be somewhere now when instead of where I want to be all the time. But no, I've enjoyed it. It's great. One of the things I really miss is connecting with the athletes, and so that was something I'm really enjoying, getting to meet a lot of these kids, getting to know them better.
Was that something? Did you approach Coach Gilbraith, who you hired, or did he come to you like, hey, you want to help out again?
Yeah, I didn't hire him, but I
you were on the part of
right.
Yeah.
We just kind of talked a little. We talk football a lot, and he bounces a lot of ideas off of me, and I think that's probably my biggest role here is just kind of I try to avoid the here's how we did it thing, and just open to new ideas.
Yeah, and just with this football game tonight, Assumption taking on Geneseo, how cool is that Cross River matchup, and how did you guys, come about this? I know it's the second year you guys have had this.
Well, I think Nate and Matt had a lot to do with that. They really wanted to get this thing going. We had played Alleman in the past. It's something I would love to see, a lot of the other Iowa, Illinois, Quad City area schools, maybe look into that in the future. I just think it's a great thing for communities, that Geneseo's got a great tradition, and we've had a great tradition here, so it's seemed like a natural.
I think the interesting thing about this matchup tonight, outside of the two teams that are really good this year, is Coach Furlong played here, and at one point you said you probably did coach him?
At some point along, that's a while back. It gets a little shaky back that far, but I know Mark Kaz was head coach when he was here. I did coach his brother, Mike, a few years later, but I've known John and her dad for years, and Matt's mom was my daughter's teacher, so a lot of connections here.
And John's his dad, and he was part of the.
He's an Assumption grad, and John's just been everywhere, and I learned a lot of football from John over the years.
Well, I know you've got a lot of things going on today. I know you set up the field. Looks fantastic. The turf is great. You did a good job with the turf.
Polish it up a little bit, yeah.
But I know you got a lot of things going on, so I really appreciate your time.
You bet.
Taking a little time to talk to us. And a little bit later, we're going to talk to Coach Gilbraith. Anything we should ask him? Anything about tonight?
Well, I think, he's excited. He's got a lot of energy. I just try to kind of ride that wave with him. So, yeah, it's fun to see, somebody else kind of taking their turn and really putting their energy and heart and soul into it.
Well, he's definitely doing a great job. You're doing a great job as an AD.
Thanks.
Good luck to you guys tonight against Geneseo. Right. One of the many games that we're going to have on the score tonight at 10:15. A little bit later in the show, we're going to talk to head coach Nate Gilbraith. But for now, we'll send it back to you in the studio.